Right now at 6 on the one and only. Word that South Florida is prepping to host hundreds of refugee children escaping crime and poverty in Central and South America. That building in Homestead is one of two being prepped by federal authorities.
Local 10 News reporter Glenna Milberg is live with the exclusive details. Glenna.
Janine, Calvin, you really can't miss these tents, and there were so many people watching this go up in a vacuum of information, so the rumors really have been flying. Who's coming and when? Well, tonight we can tell you that this whole property is to be a shelter. It is on reserve by the federal agencies, a couple of them, and it's supposedly going to at some point house up to 800 children, unaccompanied minors coming from Central America, escaping the violence there.
I'm going to actually leave from the property right now.
It's off limits and silently guarded.
I got to ask you to leave the premises, please.
And at the moment in limbo, that the tent village sprouting near the Homestead Air Reserve Base is on reserve to shelter hundreds of refugee children. That's news even to the people who live near it.
It will be good for the children.
Interesting.
They are the children mostly from Honduras, Guatemala and El Salvador, escaping violence and gang warfare since 2014, crossing borders without family with them. Their numbers surged at the end of last year, doubled from the year before, prompting federal agencies to open a mass shelter at New Mexico's Holloman Air Force Base and prep property near the Homestead Air Reserve Base for the same. In a phone call today, the spokeswoman for the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services told us in December it looked like we would need all the beds we could possibly find, and now we find we have enough space in our regular shelters. It's ready for children, she says of Homestead property, but we don't have any immediate need to use it.
You're not supposed to be here, sir.
The old Job Corps property has been a shelter site before for Haitian children after the earthquake there in 2010. It's not clear what the tents will house, though at Holloman, tents housed bathroom and shower facilities. At this employment office on site, the ORR, Office of Refugee Resettlement, had scheduled training for workers in February, and that was rescheduled for April and is now on hold. They need here 30 days to be up and running from that call that it will be needed, and until then, this property remains fenced and guarded and in limbo until that call comes. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in Homestead tonight, Local 10 News.